Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel ACB Designs. On this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make these beautiful exaggerated sleeves. So let's get started. These are the materials I'll be needing for my sleeves: tape measure, my chalk, pins, my stiff or violin, and then my African fabric, and then scissors. Okay, I'll then have my fabric pieces and then fold it into two. That means I'm going to work on fold. Okay, so I'll then measure 5 inches and then 0.5 as my seam allowance. That's on fold. Sorry, I'll be cutting on fold, so 5.5 on fold. And then the length will be 11 inches. That is 10 inches, and then the 1 inch for my seam allowance, half inch at the top and then half inch at the base. Okay, so this is my 11 inches. I'll then mark and then mark the other end as well. Afterwards, I'll cut out and then cut the same thing. So I'll be cutting 2 of what I'm just cutting. Okay. Great. So these are the pieces I cut out. The next thing to do is to put them together like this and then slope the one edge of the, like what I'm just doing. Okay, so after sloping, I'll just cut out and then open it. After opening, you could see I have gotten a rounded shape at 2 of the tips. Okay, so both sides has been rounded. The next thing to do is to take away half an inch at the hem area this way, just to make the base a bit slim, and then measure up about 6 to 7 inches. Okay, so like 6 to 7 inches. Like this. Then I cut out. Okay, so as you can see, I'm trimming about half an inch connected to the 7 inches I raised up like this. Okay, so this is what I'll be having. Great. The next thing to do is to go ahead and then measure all round the pieces like what I'm just doing. I had something like 32 inches, but I'll be marking either 34 inches or 35 inches. I'll be adding an excess to it so that I wouldn't short in case there is a shortage. Sorry. Okay, so the wideness of the side band is 5.5 and then half inch as my sewing allowance. Yes, I'll be cutting on fold and then divide it into 2, so I'll be cutting 2 of that. You can either make yours 5 inches or 6 inches, so that 5 inches becomes the wideness and then the 1 inch becomes the sewing allowance for both sides. That means 1/2 inch at both sides. So after cutting out my long band, I'll then cut my interfacing. Great. So this is what I'll be having after cutting out my interfacing and then ironing onto one of my pieces. Okay, so I'll then go ahead and then place the right sides of the pieces together like what I'm doing, and then I'll sew all around. Please, the stiff or the interfacing, I used extra hard. Okay, in Ghana we have soft, medium, hard, and then extra hard. I used extra hard. Okay, so this is what I'll be having after sewing all around. I'll then go ahead and then trim the excess off. So after trimming the excess off for both sides, both pieces, the next thing to do is to place the right sides of each pieces together like so. Go ahead and then stitch 1/2 inch all round. So I'll pin to secure so that it doesn't shift when sewing. Yes, so I'll sew all round, but when I get to the top area, I will then leave an interval of about 4 inches to enable me turn to the right side, and that is where I will stitch down. I will stitch it together with my shoulders or something. Yeah, I'll be placing it on my shoulder stripe and then I'll stitch it down. Okay, so as you can see, I'm turning to the right side. Oh great, so this is what I'll be having after turning to the right side. I'll go ahead and then give it a nice press, a nice ironing to make it very smooth. Okay, I'll then fold it in and then top stitch all round. Okay, so at this point our sleeve is ready. This is what I'll be having after top stitching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. See you all in our next video. Bye.